Hello, this is Mike D. Vincent. I thank you for visiting MrComputerScience.com. My updated lead capture page strategy revealed. How to create a powerful lead capture page. In this podcast, I want to share my super simple formula for creating beautiful lead capture pages. This is something that I'm always experimenting with, because I'm always trying to get the most return on my website traffic. The reason why this is so powerful is because if you don't have the biggest budget in the world, then increasing your conversion rates is a smart thing to focus on, right? And as someone who does not have the biggest budget in the world, I have literally bent over backwards to increase conversion rates. So, if you are a tiny entrepreneur like I am, then please benefit from my research and development revealed here. And if you have a much bigger budget than I have, lucky you, then you can still benefit from my thrifty strategies. Please enjoy. So here is my super simple formula for creating powerful lead capture pages. Step number 1. Make your lead capture page short and to the point. One thing that I always try to do is make it so my end user can understand my lead capture page in under 5 seconds. This means that there isn't any redundant text, and the copywriting is short and impactful. Since you're reading this, you may have already seen my lead capture pages, in which case, you probably agree that they are super short, impactful, and pithy. Step number 2. Be sure to make your call to action above the fold. The worst thing you can do, in my opinion, is have a super long lead capture page with a call to action that is not clear. Make sure that your call to action is above the fold, so your end users never have to struggle to subscribe. This is truer now than ever, because a significant portion of your end users may be using a mobile device. And if they have to struggle to find your call to action on your lead capture page, then in my opinion, there's an excellent chance that your opt-in rate could suffer as a result. Step number 3. Make sure to set expectations right up front. What I mean by this is if you intend on having a weekly email newsletter, like what I have, then be sure to inform your visitors that you send weekly emails. If you want to write daily emails, be sure to say so on your lead capture page. This will make sure that your end users are never surprised when you start emailing them, and it will also ensure that you don't annoy those who absolutely do not want to hear from you. What I personally do is have a headline saying something like this: subscribe to my weekly newsletter and you'll get a ton of bonuses. That way, when I start sending weekly emails, it's congruent with the experience that my end users expect right from the get-go. Step number 4. Make sure to have a privacy policy. These days, having a privacy policy is, in my opinion, more important than ever. Make sure that you clearly specify that your end users can unsubscribe at any time. Because these days, your end users are more sensitive about giving their information away, especially if they're not familiar with you or your brand. What I personally do is link to my privacy policy at the end of the lead capture page, and I also let subscribers know that they can quickly and easily unsubscribe at the footer of every email newsletter that I ever send. Step number 5. Be sure to include a massive call to action with a big button. Having a massive call to action on your lead capture page with a huge subscribe button is my favorite thing in the world. To be brutally honest, I have bad vision. If you've seen my picture, then you know that I'm a four-eyed geek. And I love the idea of a massive, vibrant call to action with a massive font. Make it super easy for your end users to spot your subscribe button. Never let your subscriber think, or your prospective subscriber think, how the heck do I subscribe? Also remember this powerful advice. Always remember that my advice never really matters. What matters the most is how your lead capture page actually converts out in the wild. That being said, after trying to increase conversion rates like my life was on the line, these are 5 steps that I always try the best to follow. I hope that these strategies find you well, and always remember that I'm around if you ever wish to brainstorm. Please have a beautiful day. As always, I thank you so much for checking this out. You rock. This document contains some of my best lead capture page tips because this is a topic that I care deeply about, and it's something that I'm always working on tweaking. So I hope that you enjoyed. If you ever have any questions or simply wish to brainstorm, then please never hesitate to give me a buzz. I have got your back. Until then, stay awesome, and again, please have a beautiful day. Cordially and humbly yours. This has been Mike D. Vincent of MrComputerscience.com, and I am signing off.